My first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc. I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping my.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture. And GA, it's...
Thank you, Kevin.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Chicago, they've got Vucevic, Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the four-man position. Hero, no good. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first three. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
LaVine passes to Caruso. LaVine against Butler. Pass to Beverley. And Vucevic kicks to Beverley. Shot clock at 5. Over Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Grizzlies. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. DeRozan dishes to Beverley. Outside, LaVine. Passes to Caruso. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Beverley. There's the triple. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. Over Lowry. And it's Vucevic missing. Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's Butler. Nice D from DeRozan.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
LaVine wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Butler. And Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 6 points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverley. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means fouling.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Derek Jones comes in for Levine, and it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond finds White. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Over Vincent. And the Bulls with another miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Outside White. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Snatched up Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Love up top. Pass to Vincent. It's Robinson high post. 14 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Oladipo. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams.